Soldiers of Sparta, brothers in blood, sons of the most sacred land a man can defend. Today we prepare for yet another battle, a battle that will define our destinies and engrave our names in history. You know what awaits us: blood, sweat, sacrifice. But today, in addition to the strength and courage we demand from each of you, there is another responsibility that we will bear when we return victorious. Yes, brothers, the spoils of war, the riches that we will take from our enemies, will be in our hands. But you must understand one thing: riches must not corrupt the Spartan spirit. We fight not for gold, nor for lands or treasures, but for our honor, for our homeland, for the glory of Sparta. When we win, yes, there will be spoils, riches that our enemies no longer deserve, and that destiny will give us as a just reward. But remember, brothers, a man's true wealth is not in the things he possesses, but in what he does with what he is given. Riches are neither good nor bad in themselves. They are a tool. They can be used to build or to destroy. And the choice, soldiers, is yours. When we return victorious with the spoils in our hands, you will be faced with a crossroads: to use these riches for good, or to let them poison your hearts and lead you to ruin. We Spartans do not define ourselves by the possessions we accumulate. Our greatness lies not in the riches we carry in our coffers, but in the character we shape in our hearts. If you allow gold to rule your souls, then you will already be defeated, even before you face the enemy. The real battle begins within you. The temptation to let riches corrupt your morals will be greater than any sword you will face today. You are stronger than gold, more valuable than any treasure. A weak man uses his wealth to exalt himself, to feed his vanity, and to trample on others. But a true Spartan uses his wealth to strengthen those around him, to improve the lives of his family, to sustain his country, and to honor the legacy of his ancestors. That is what sets us apart from the barbarians we face. They believe that strength lies in the wealth they possess, but we know that true strength lies in the way we use what we possess. When gold falls into your hands, do not forget your values, those who have always stood by you, your country, and your honor. Wealth has the power to transform a man, and the true test of a victorious soldier is not in battle, but in what he does with what he gains after victory. What will you do with your spoils, my brothers? Will you allow greed to consume your hearts? Will you let your riches destroy your families and make you petty and selfish? Or will you instead use these riches as tools of virtue, as a means of promoting good, strengthening your home, and honoring Sparta? A Spartan soldier must use his riches to strengthen those around him. Remember your families. Riches should be used to ensure that your children have a better future, that your wives have security and peace, that your parents can live out their final days with dignity. Do not waste what you have gained on vanity and selfishness. Do not let gold blind you to what truly matters. A true Spartan puts his family first. But your responsibility goes beyond your homes. You have a country to serve. The riches you carry must strengthen Sparta, our land, our home. They must be used to build, to fortify our walls, to provide our people with what they need to flourish. We are not isolated men. We are part of something greater. And what we gain for Sparta. Using your riches to strengthen our homeland is the greatest honor a Spartan can have. If any of you, upon your return, allow the glitter of gold to dim the light of honor, then, no matter how much spoil you have accumulated, you will be poorer than any wretched man. Wealth without virtue is a chain that binds us. But wealth used wisely, to serve, to protect, to honor, is what transforms a man into a true hero. There is a temptation that will come, and you will feel it in your hearts. It is the temptation to forget what is right, to give in to the desire for more, for luxury, for excess. Resist this temptation. There is nothing more dangerous than a heart that gives in to greed. Wealth cannot be your master. It must be your servant. When you return home, do not forget those who remained behind. Share your wealth with those who could not fight alongside you, but who are part of our community. Do not let victory make you arrogant, distant from your people. A true leader, a true Spartan warrior, shares his wealth wisely, ensuring that all of Sparta benefits from victory. And remember, brothers, that the greatest riches we possess are not those we can carry in our hands. They are the friendships we forge, the honor we build, the respect we earn. These are the true treasures, and no one can take them from us. Gold can be lost, lands can be taken, but a man's honor is eternal. So when you are back in Sparta with your spoils in hand, ask yourself, how will I use this wealth? Will I use it to strengthen my family, my people, and my country? Or will I allow it to distance me from who I truly am? The answer, brothers, will determine whether you will be remembered as true heroes or as men who allowed wealth to corrupt their souls. The victory is ours, but the battle continues, not only against the enemies who await us on the battlefield today, but against the temptations that will come when we return home. Be steadfast, be wise, be Spartans to the end. Fight for victory, but remember that the real battle continues long after the last blow has been struck. True wealth is the virtue, character, and honor of a Spartan. Let your riches be a reflection of this, used for good, for justice, and for the glory of Sparta. Now, let us advance to battle, and may victory be ours. For Sparta, for honor, for the true wealth that we carry in our hearts. Forward, warriors! Forward, Spartans!